John Haynes, the science guy.
Hello, I'm here with John Haynes, the science guy, reporting from GA Middle School.
Hello, I'm John Haynes, the science guy. Today we are learning about volume, pressure, temperature, density, and everything in between.
Hey, John,
Hey,
explain to me pressure, please, and how an object can be sucked into a smaller place.
Well, Dave, a classic example of what you are talking about is the egg into a flask experiment. However, it does not have to do with a vacuum or getting sucked in. Here I will demonstrate and explain the egg experiment. As you can see, David, the egg cannot fit into the flask. It is too big. However, it is possible. Now, because the match is in the flask, the air inside there starts to heat up. When the air is hot, the pressure will rise unless the air particles get out the flask into a bigger volume. They will go out of the bottle. Even the particles in the egg are expanding. Now that the match is out, the particles will drastically become colder very quickly. They will start to become closer inside and will be sucked into the bottle.
Wow. Gee.
Any more questions, David?
Yes. Yes, John. Gee, thanks, John. I have another question though. How does pressure relate to temperature?
That's a great question, Dave. When there is a high temperature, the particles inside an object move faster. Think of it as fire on the particles behind. They will move faster and faster, and the pressure will build if the object does not expand. The only way for the pressure to not skyrocket is if the object expands and the particles have a larger space to move around.
Oh, I understand now, but one last question. Do objects with the same volume or same mass or have different density?
Wow, Dave, you have some really good questions today. Well, you can see, Dave, again, density is the amount of stuff in a given space. An object that has very low weight and low volume could have a higher density than a huge object that doesn't have as much stuff. An object with more stuff in a certain space has more strength to push against the water, making it sink.
Wow, John, thanks for answering all my questions today. You
For-
really are a true science guy.
Thanks for coming today, Dave. Thanks for having me, GA Middle School.